On August 4th, Humboldt County government approved the 21st century's largest local privately proposed development project. The Planning Commission unanimously voted to permit a Norwegian company to build a land-based indoor fish farm on the Samoa Peninsula. Nordic Aqua Farms plans to raise and harvest roughly 150,000 daily pounds of Atlantic salmon. The company could dump more than 12 million daily gallons of fish wastewater a mile and a half off Humboldt County's shore.
Nordic Aqua Farms has committed to voluntary water quality monitoring and reporting beyond what is required in our discharge permit. This was important to the community, but it is also important to us, as we are reliant on clean water to successfully operate our business.
Nordic agreed to evaluate seawater quality before wastewater discharge begins and during initial discharge. That additional monitoring will help state regulators protect seawater quality. But first, the company will spend tens of millions of dollars to clean up the former site of the Louisiana Pacific pulp mill,
which is to remove everything from the site and then do the pre-preparation for the buildings, which was the ground densification, which is to dig up the soil down to the level of the groundwater and then reconstruct the grounds at a density and compaction that allows the construction of the buildings at the intensity required. Part of that will enable Nordic, as part of that work, to screen the material, and hazardous materials would then be removed.
40% of the farmed fish that we're getting right now is from China. We're hearing a lot about energy hypocrisy right now. This would really be the height of food hypocrisy as one of the main consumers of farmed fish to say, no, we want to continue to get that farmed fish from China. We need to take responsibility for our own consumption. It is very clear that this project is a project that we should pursue.
In addition to cleaning up a toxic brownfield at no public cost and decreasing dependence on foreign food sources, supporters cite the project's roughly 300 construction jobs and subsequent 150 full-time operations jobs, modernization of the bay's water intake infrastructure that will be used by other aquaculture businesses and public entities, and the emergence of a large electricity customer that could make Humboldt's proposed wind energy project economically viable. The Planning Commission's decision can be appealed to the County Board of Supervisors and State Coastal Commission. Nordic Aqua Farms could begin selling fish by the end of the decade. Regardless of whether the granting of the permit is appealed, Nordic must now obtain water intake and discharge permits from state agencies.